Good morning. Good morning. So, if you could, if we could move towards the podium, please, that'd be great. We have some space on the side here. For those of you I have not met, my name is Jason Lee. I'm President and CEO of Junior Achievement Southeastern Michigan. Give yourselves a hand for being here this morning. This is a really exciting day for us, and just a quick overview of what we do here. So this is JA Finance Park, and what we do is essentially we give kids adulting 101. That's probably the best way to explain it. Young people come here, they learn about some of the major life decisions that we make from a financial standpoint and from a career perspective. We talk about taxes, we talk about insurance, we talk about many of the life things that we do, groceries and creating a budget. And as part of that curriculum, there's experiences around the different decisions that you make from a career perspective. And that is why we're really excited to have Sachse Construction here and this new space to showcase that. So with any further ado, I'm going to have Todd come up, and greatly appreciate you being here.
Thank you. All right, you always got a little bit of history. History is 2009, and we were blessed and honored to actually be the contractor that built the original finance park that Jason talked about. And that's when I personally first got introduced to JA. And then you fast forward 8 years ago to 2008, I think it was, when Sachse Construction decided to celebrate its 25th anniversary in business. Actually, 2016, I think. 2016, its 25th anniversary. And the decision was made at that time, as opposed to having a party and do all that and waste money, what do we want to do with our community? And at that time, we decided that we want to really do something to generate interest and excitement around the skilled trades. So at that time, we decided to launch what was called the Sachse Construction Academy, which we brought to date, over 5,000 young men and women, mostly Detroit high school kids, every year to Eastern Market to introduce them to skilled trades and show them that the opportunity, what that's been. It's been going on year after year after year. And we've done that all in partnership with Junior Achievement. The first year we did it, they partnered with us to bring the kids and expose them to all that. So year after year that we've been able to continue that tradition. It's been super, super exciting. We now do these Sachse Construction Academy events at our projects, and we bring young men and women right to the projects, and these men and women work with the trades right on site to learn what it's all about. So here we are today, fast forward, and we're going to open up our venue here in Finance Park so we can introduce these kids right from the middle school and high school kids, and you're going to see it's an interactive, amazing, bringing technology and construction together. So you're able to visually see what goes on in there, but more exciting is you put on Oculus glasses and you can be an electrician and a carpenter or a painter or an HVAC contractor, so they can physically be doing it in the virtual world and get exposed to it. And as Jason mentioned, they'll also learn about what it takes to become that from the financial standpoint and all of that. So we're super excited to be able to further our commitment to the city and to the skilled trades. But with that said, this doesn't happen without a ton of partnerships and friends who really helped to make this happen. So I got to allow me to give some shout outs here to some organizations and people that were very involved in making this happen. So started with Rossetti Architects. They're the ones who designed this and they donated all their time, their energy, and their technology. AVI Systems for their screen displays. Castell for the seating. Crystal Glass did all the glazing work in there. Engineering Reproduction. You'll see all the skyline graphics that were done in there are super cool. Frontline Computing. They're the ones who did all the VR. You have to do the VR. It is super amazing. Iannuzzi Millwork for all the millwork fabrication in there. Inner City Neon for the really cool sign. They spelled it right too, which is great, right? Interplay Learning, I mentioned that. Lytle and Hart for the masonry work. You'll see the block work in there. It's really great. Mastercraft for the flooring and the grinding of the floor and all that. Michigan Cat, check it out. Coolest table you'll ever see in your entire life is in there. Maury's Contracting for all the carpentry work they did. Sav's Welding for their steel work, Stewart Mechanical for their HVAC work, United Electric for all the electrical work and lighting and all that, And people, Marty Cozen, who's here, who is our superintendent, has been with us for 15, 18, 20 years. How long has it been? 20-year team member, partner at Sachse. We just love him. He's the one that, Jill Brack, who had the vision and made this all happen. Hannah West, Monica Gross, and so many other people at Sachse that were involved and committed to make this happen. And of course, Jason Lee and the entire junior achievement staff that really makes this all happen every day for the kids. And that's done for me. We're super excited about this, but we want to make sure we bring the man of the hour up here. Mayor Duggan, please tell us your thoughts, and welcome and thank you very much. And hopefully, if the mayor has time, we'll get him to do a little HVAC or carpentry work virtually.
Apparently, for some reason, Todd thinks I may be looking at a career change in the next couple of years. Good to know there's opportunities in Detroit outside of politics. It's good to be here with Jason and Junior Achievement for the last decade. Our summer jobs program, we have 8,000 kids working in the summer. Junior Achievement has been part of the summer activities as our young people get educated in what it means to have a bank account and how to manage their money. But this is the great natural extension to have the Sachse Construction Center here, because it's another thing our young people need to be exposed to. You know, for a long time, the city of Detroit was a construction desert. I mean, there was nothing happening here. If you had development going, it was out in the suburbs. And you had kids who grew up in the city, never thought about construction because they didn't see any opportunities. They didn't see anybody in their neighborhood working in construction. But in the last 10 or 15 years, Detroit has become Michigan's construction boomtown. These buildings are going up. And what happens? We don't have enough skilled workers, particularly from out of the city of Detroit. And so it's driven up construction costs, which has slowed some of our projects. They're getting done, but they're getting done more slowly and more expensively. And at the same time, these are great careers. And so the Michigan carpenters and millwrights did something that was visionary. They built that beautiful training center on 96. You are seeing more Detroiters going to the construction, carpentry and millwright services. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers is working right now on a center about a mile west of here to train Detroiters into the job. But before you hit that point, when you're 10 years old, when you're 12 years old, when you're 15 years old, are you looking up at these tall buildings and say, I could build that and I could make a really good living? It doesn't become a part of the young people's thought process early enough. And so what Todd has done here is just outstanding. That the young people who come through here for financial literacy training can also come through here and be exposed to the skilled trades, and everybody will take to it. Somebody who's good at this, that wants to be outdoors, that likes to build things, when they see this, they'll say, I can see myself doing that. That feels good to me. And somebody else who wants to be a school teacher or a doctor or another career will say, hey, I want to do something else. But the fact is, you got a whole lot of young people in this town who would be really good at construction, and they just haven't been exposed to it. So Todd, thank you for what you're doing today, and I know you're going to benefit the most of all by lowering the construction costs. Congratulations.